spoke to the crowd, saying to his disciples, and saying, the scribes and the Pharisees have seated themselves in the seat of Moses. Therefore, all the things they tell you, do and observe, but do not do according to their deeds, for they say but do not perform. They bind up heavy loads and put them upon the shoulders of men, but they themselves are not willing to budge them with their finger. But all the works they do to be viewed by men will be quoting the scripture containing cases that they wear as safeguards, and enlarge the fringes of their garments. They, like the most prominent place at evening meals, and the front seats in the synagogue, and the greetings in the marketplaces, and to be called rabbi by men. But you, do not you be called rabbi, for one is your teacher, whereas all of you are brothers. Moreover, do not call anyone your father on earth, for one is your Father, the heavenly one. Neither be called leaders, for your leader is one, the Christ. But the greatest one among you must be your minister. Whoever exalts himself will be humbled, and whoever humbles himself will be exalted. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because you shut up the kingdom of the heavens before men. For you yourselves do not go in, neither do you permit those on their way into God go in. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because you traverse sea and dry land to make one proselyte, and when he becomes one, you make him a subject for Gehenna twice as much as yourselves. Woe to you, blind guides, who say, if anyone swears by the temple, it is nothing. But if anyone swears by the gold of the temple, he is under obligation. Fools and blind ones, which in fact is greater, the gold or the temple that sanctifies the gold? Also, if anyone swears by the altar, it is nothing. But if anyone swears by the gift on it, he is under obligation. Blind ones, which in fact is greater, the gift or the altar that sanctifies the gift? Therefore, he that swears by the altar is swearing by it and by all the things on it. And he that swears by the temple is swearing by it and by him that is inhabiting it. He that swears by heaven is swearing by the throne of God and by him that is sitting on it. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because you give the tenth of the mint and the dill and the cumin, but you have regarded to the later matters of the law, namely justice and mercy and faithfulness. These things it was binding to do, yet not to disregard the other things. Blind guides who strain up the gnat but hold down the camel.